Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's the end of the month and it's time for a serious mind sweep and capture everything that's been knocking around in my brain all month and get it on paper. Today I'm having an inbox session via the Getting Things Done method because my brain has too many tabs open. Does anybody else feel like that? Well, it's been really hard for me to focus on things that should be a priority because I'm easily distracted by random ideas and thoughts that pop out of into my head out of nowhere. So basically, this session will clear my mind and help me organize what I put into my inbox notebook here into categories and hopefully allow me to focus on what's important. What I'm using for my capture session today is my inbox notebook. It's the gold shiny one there. And the hardbound notebook that says hello is actually my study notebook for any personal development books that I read. This notebook has all my Getting Things Done notes in it, including a very extensive capturing list for this process. In the book, the author, David Allen, provides two different types of lists for this type of activity, a professional and a personal. I'm going to be using the personal list today in a small section of the professional list. Now, the GTD method has 5 steps to increase your productivity: capturing, clarifying, organizing, reflecting, and engaging. Now, capturing means you just basically gather everything that has your attention. It can be physical items, it can be emails, it could be things that are in your head, which is what I'm doing. Clarifying basically means you look at each item or each thing and figure out what it means and what you want to do about it. Then you organize it. So basically, when I'm inboxing like this and I have all these, ideas and thoughts and important dates and things like that, I put them into categories. So I have a different lists. I have a projects list, someday maybe list, at the phone list, at the computer list, things like that. And then basically you reflect on what you want to act upon. So those are the last 2 steps, reflecting and engaging. These lists are what he calls trigger lists, and I use them as a source to get everything out. If I look at the list and it triggers something, I write it down. If it doesn't trigger anything, I just keep moving down the line. The personal trigger list covers projects, communications, upcoming events, administration, leisure, cooking, pets, legal, family projects and activities, home and household, financial, health, personal development, transportation, clothes, errands, community, and waiting for. See, I told you it was extensive. And I'll also be using my planner as a reference to see if anything in there will trigger something as well, and hopefully close off some of these tabs in my brain. Big or small, there's no thought that is deemed useless. I just write it all down. It can be something as small as a new book release that I'm excited about, or buying new wipers for my car, to getting new tires, or starting a whole garden from scratch. Those things are actually on my list, by the way. Or even remembering to RSVP to a friend's wedding, and also getting said friend a wedding gift. Nothing is sacred. Everything goes in here. Once I finish this process, I move to the clarifying step of determining what is all this stuff on these pages and what I plan on doing about it. If it's a project, then it goes on the projects list. If it's a project I've already started, then what's the next step of that project that needs to go on my next actions list? Maybe it's something I want to do eventually, but not right now, so it goes on my someday maybe list. If I have several things I can do all at once, then those things go on their corresponding list. Like if I have several calls I need to make, then it goes to my to call list. If I have several things I can do on the computer all at one time, then that goes to my computer list. You get the point. This process helps me turn thoughts into actions, and I am all about my grind this year. So here's the final shebang. I ended up with 4 pages of thoughts and projects and things that I need to do and important dates and all these things that were just, knocking around inside my head, annoying the crap out of me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button down below and the bell ringer next to it so that you can be notified when I post my next video. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me. Bye!